All right, Jesse started off really good. He ran into some trouble there where he gave up that home run to Langelier on a slider. It was a 3-run bomb, and then gave up those 2 homers in the 6th. Anytime he missed out over the plate, they ended up capitalizing with the home run. Lambert came in, 1-2 breaking ball to for a base hit, and then obviously Geloff with the 2-2 slider. That was a homer. Ramsey gave up a 2-1 fastball home run to Kemp. The home runs got us. They hit 5 homers and Louis robbed 1, so we just couldn't keep the ball in the ballpark. On the offensive side, we have some good things on the offensive side. Obviously Louis with another homer, Benny with the homer. We had some good at bats, but not good enough. It is spectacular. That's a perfect word for his defense. Really, his whole game has been spectacular, and the improvement that he's made throughout the year. I know he's still chasing some, but not that much, and he's understanding, what pitches and what part of the zone he can do damage on. And the interesting thing with him is that he'll hammer breaking balls. He'll hammer change-ups and fastballs if they're in the zone. So he really doesn't have a weakness on any pitch that's in the strike zone, and he's starting to really recognize that. Now the work needs to continue to be put in to keep him in the strike zone, and if he can continue to improve this, he can be even more dangerous than what he is right now. I mean, we're talking about a guy with 34 homers, or and we still got baseball to be played. So it's just scary, the potential that he's got, if he continues, or when he continues to improve in the strike zone.
Kind of in the same realm there, he was talking, this guy won a Gold Glove in 2020. He was just talking to us about all the things that he's wanted to improve on since then from a defensive standpoint. Does that kind of speak to how great he think he can be?
That speaks to his work ethic, which speaks to how great he can be. He's got really good work ethic. I saw it in the spring, and I was like, okay, maybe this is the spring. He's getting after it in the spring, but I mean, he gets after it every single day. He had that one little hiccup down the line, early on in the year, and he's never had it again. He has that determination to be great, and he does things with ease, and there's not much effort to it. That's why sometimes, the perception is out there where does he care? But I can tell you right now, he cares more than anybody I've ever been around. He just does things with ease, but he's got the will to be great. He wants to be great, and he works on every facet of his game. I mean, we even talked about, the base stealing part. It's just that, he hurt his finger, and sometimes you got to weigh, all right, what stolen bases really impact the game, as opposed to just going out there and trying to steal every base you can. So, we've talked about that, because the most important thing is keeping Robert in center field and playing, and he's doing a really good job of that right now. I thought he really looked good. He moved around well. There was some things that I got to go over with him tomorrow. There was some pitch selection stuff. There was some positioning stuff. He threw the ball. The second ball he threw okay. He's got one heck of an arm. He received well. He knows what he's doing receiving. We got to just create some better angles on some of those pitches, and his setup was good. We just got to create some better angles on his setup as well. But overall, I thought he did a really good job.